Today is, I should be 1% better than yesterday. Now what happened? We are greedy. Hey, why it does not happen? I want massive action. Now let me show you a keynote. All right, it is dark. Let me show you a keynote, and that, let us see whether, right. Okay, look at this story now. Now I want you to look at this. Thank you, thank you. You should immediately run when it goes. Okay, very good. See, now it's a very beautiful story. It's a keynote. What? Small actions leads you to massive result. See, there was a person passing and he saw this youngster hitting a huge rock. And this youngster asked him, hey, what is that you are hitting a rock? He says, the rock is blocking people, I'm hitting. How many days you are hitting? From 30 days I'm hitting. And this youngster kind of inwardly laughs. 30 days you are hitting the rock, he hardly sees anything happening on the rock. Hardly sees anything happening on the rock. Then again next day he comes, again you find this man hitting. So he asked this youngster, asked this person, right, how many hours in a day you have been hitting for 30 days? He says 2 hours. Then he says, what is this? Nothing is happening. And he laughs and goes away. The third day this youngster comes and sees again this man was not there. Oh, this man has become intelligent not to come. After a few minutes a man comes there and he is again started hitting. So this time this youngster couldn't control himself and asked this guy, what is that? I don't see any cracks happening, and from 1 month you are hitting. To which this youngster went on, this man went on hitting the rock. And as he was hitting, within 5 minutes the rock broke. When the rock broke there, then this man tells this youngster, you have been seeing the outer layer, only small cracks, but 1 month I have been hitting, cracks have been happening inside. You have been seeing the outer, but cracks have been hitting the inside, and you thought that one shot I gave brought about a crack on the rock. It has been happening. Most of us, when we act, we don't see a visible result outside, but there's invisible crackings happening inside. So when you do, small action leads to massive result. When you have a value, then you will continue doing rightly, sir. Sometimes the greed and over ambition, I should have it like that, be alert towards it. When you are alert towards that, please see. Now, so too, I'll give an example, it will become very clear. A person wants to follow a diet. So therefore, in 1 year, right, if he eats an healthy food, and healthy drinks, right, healthy juices he takes there, or saves little money, after 1 year you see the result will be different. If he saves little money, hey, I have not become rich. No, you give it 1 year. If you are eating a healthy food, every day you eat a healthy food, every day you take a healthy kind of drink you take, now the result is going to be very different. But if you are greedy, you will not be there. Keep this, right? So therefore you have a choice every moment. You have a good choice of healthy food, or look at the other guy, unhealthy food, right? I am not limiting my answer to your question, but through your question I am trying to cover many people, okay? Now the question, you do a workout and immediately go and stand, where is my six pack? You do a workout immediately, where is my six pack? It will not be, alright, it will not happen, alright, it takes a time, alright? You get this? Right? Your person does, I want you to interpret 3 words. I am saying, you want to pick up a language, pick up 3 words, new words every day, and then you will see. But if you feel, oh, you want it immediately, it doesn't work. I want you to keep it into perspective. Now, you are talking about motivation, right? Now, what is going to keep you in motivation? I want all of you to understand. You think the thought leads you to action. Yes, thought leads to action. Between thought and action, lot of people want to be motivated, right? But motivation for many people is based on emotion. So for you to have massive action, you need a thought, and thought and action you need motivation. And motivation is based on what? It's based on emotion. And if it's based on emotion, it will be like London weather. Emotions are like London weather. One day it will rain, one day it will shine, one day it will become so, every day, every moment changing. When I say get up at 5 o'clock, lot of people are at the emotions, say, why get up at 5 o'clock, I can get up later. Because lot of actions are based on emotion. Right now, please see, motivation cannot be based on emotion. Motivation should be based on discipline. Not an emotion, sir. It should be based on discipline. So if you want an action, massive action should be based on discipline. So keep this into perspective. So when you keep this into perspective, now what is the resistance which is happening? What is the resistance that happening? You find you want it immediately happening. Can be a resistance. Or the resistance can be, I don't think I am lucky to make it happen. Or you have a belief, in Kannada they say, huttudu guna sutre hogala. What you are born with, even you burn it not go. So you keep this. No, those are the internal blocks which happens to you. So regret, resentment, your righteousness are the real block. Don't have regret, resentment, righteousness. Come from a discipline. I can and believe small actions gives you massive results, sir. So don't operate from regrets. You might have failed many times. No resentment, and don't be stuck to righteousness. Alright, if you drop all that, then you will find, you will go and you should enjoy your actions. Now one day you may not be successful. 5 o'clock you have to get up. One day you will not be get up 5 o'clock. Don't hit yourself badly. Don't hit yourself badly one day you're not. Don't hit yourself badly. Today I have failed, but tomorrow I am going to bounce back. That's why in atomic change is called the democracy of the self. Please understand, the democracy of the self is what? The Prime Minister has become the Prime Minister. Everybody has not voted to the Prime Minister. The democracy of majority would have worked. Lot of people wouldn't have voted. So too in our success, every day may not be a success. There are some failures which will happen, but the majority of success gives you success. So understand the concept of the democracy of the self. Wonderful, you have listened to my talk. See, we listen superficially. We don't listen deeply. How to listen deeply? You will develop a key, and that key will unlock the psychological traps we have gotten. So by joining my 5 days WhatsApp bootcamp, you will get that magical key. Welcome, welcome, welcome.